So one, a huge thank you to Urban Equity Properties. They purchased this property, totally transformed it from what everyone I think once remembers as Chase Bank into these beautiful offices for Chicago Blackhawks and the Rockford IceHogs. So we're here today to celebrate the complete renovation of this space and welcoming in the new tenants of the Rockford IceHogs and Chicago Blackhawks in downtown Rockford.
They mentioned before in the speech before we went out and did the ceremony how important it is to reinvest in downtown, and what does that mean to you to see them kind of put money in and reinvest into downtown?
Yeah, so I mean, as mayor, when you're doing development agreements and collaborations with partners, you take them at their word. And Chicago Blackhawks, obviously a world-class organization, has far surpassed everything that we discussed during our negotiations. They obviously want to invest in their team, they want to invest in their staff, they want to invest in BMO, but they said that they would be investing in our downtown and also in local nonprofits. And they are doing that, and today's proof of that, later today is proof of that at Burpee Museum of Natural History and their investments there. Really wonderful collaboration and partnership.
And was there an obvious need for these new offices that you know of, or that you heard from the people that were moving into these new offices? Was there an obvious need for that?
So unless you like working in the basement in a dingy, dark area, yeah, I would say it's a really obvious need. And I think you talk to the employees. I've only had the opportunity to talk to a handful today, but every one of them, I mean, when you walk in the space, you feel happy, you feel ready and energized. It's a beautiful space that Urban Equities and the Blackhawks and the IceHogs collaborated on.
You've seen the first steps of what's coming at BMO Harris Bank Center. You see what's happening here, and even more is to come in both spaces. How much, as the mayor of this town, does that excite you, seeing just the growth and continue renovation and modernization of downtown Rockford?
Absolutely. I mean, and we need that, right? I mean, I think what we are doing in downtown is really deeply appreciating our history with the renovation of older buildings, but we also have to bring it into the 21st century, and I think you're seeing that in so many spaces. The one we're in today, but also at BMO. So you have to have that kind of delicate marriage of today, what we need today and in the future, but also having that deep appreciation of the people who built this community. So I think that's what we're seeing today.
And a member of this community, Embassy Suites tossed them into the mix as well in terms of the growth and the renovation of a lot of these historical buildings. As you, as the mayor of this town and have a deep-rooted history here, how much pride do you exude as an individual, not only as the mayor, to see this town grow the way it has?
Absolutely. I mean, you think 10 years ago, would people be wearing 815 shirts, Rockford Proud shirts? I mean, no, they wouldn't have been, let's be honest. And it's not just me, it's a previous administration, it's an amazing staff at the city and so many local organizations that are bringing this together. We still have a lot of work to do in the city of Rockford, and we're going to continue to work on it, but what makes us special is when we see challenges, we work on them together and we go head on towards them, and that's what we're going to do, and we're going to continue to flourish.